yeah, this video is going to be a quick little glitch exhibition showcase. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and get this underway in a 3, a 2, a 1. Half? Now. Okay. So, here in Greatwood Gate, we have a neat little bridge here. It's kind of nondescript. But the funny thing about this bridge, it's part of it is kind of weird with its physics. So, yeah, I was like, all I did there was just walk into it. This isn't modded in any way. This is just how the game is. This is fixed in the Xbox version of Lost Chapters, but it's like this in every other version of Fable 1. So, if you were to, say, rush into this particular chunk of the bridge, it could conceivably launch you really, really far and even out of bounds, if I can get lucky here. And give it like 5 more solid attempts here. Okay, 4, 3. Two. Okay, there we go. We are out of bounds now. So actually, this okay, I'm gonna need to use my. I can't use my spade here. That's okay. I'm gonna have to wait for Berserk to run out here. So, funny thing about this game and being in water, you're not normally supposed to be submerged in water like this, and the camera does not like it. Also, funny thing about being out of bounds with movement is that you need to walk in cardinal directions only. So, that's okay though. I'm gonna try and get myself back up here. I don't want to go too far. There we go. I just want to have a better camera angle. So now we're gonna do something else. Hopefully I just did it right. So, what I tried to do there was I tried to, at the end of my guild seal charge, as I was confirming a teleportation, I used the button to use my fishing rod, and now here I am in the middle of Bowerstone South with no water around me whatsoever, fishing. Rather comfortably from the Gate. And you see we've got a fish. So there's that first thing. We're starting off pretty easy so far. Alright, this next thing is not necessarily a glitch. In fact, it's not even a glitch at all. But it's just really neat, and I just think it deserves its own spotlight. I think it deserves some time in the spotlight. So during the 100% run, okay, I was wondering where was the graphics? Okay, so yeah, we normally enter this area after the Darkwood Bordello, and doing things 10 times, and getting this wonderful polka dotted hat that you can't really see the polka dots on. Maybe you can, but it's a bit dark. Anyway, this area has a very particular secret in it, which is this dig spot right here. And this dig spot has an experience augmentation. Now, the important thing to note about this dig spot is that it's not accessible through, like, the majority of the game. Only when you're on the quest, the Souls of Heroes, is it available. So, shoutouts to the Fable Russian community for figuring that one out and posting their findings on the interwebs. So, let's see. Quest cards. So.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
You'll notice that we had gotten a summon. We'd gotten summoned to rush behind occasionally in order to clip into things. the wasp is probably the most unique one in the fact that you can use the wasp to clip into stairs, like I just did. And I just want to go under the map table here really quick and just... Oh, there's some quest cards just hanging about underneath the map table. No, they're not like physical objects or anything, they're just there. They're not like anything you can interact with, they're just there. And since we're here, I also want to go ahead and show something else off while we're here. In this save in particular. Now, I can... Oh, okay, now if you see that little bit of sparkle right there, that's the Sword of Aeons, right underneath the floor here. So, you can use a wasp, push it into the stairs, hopefully not too far up the stairs, of course, but the wasp is just going to be a bit of a pain about that. I'm probably too close to them. There we go. And come on. There we go. And yeah, you can literally just clip under the floor and grab the sword that Jack was looking for all game long. Just like that. And that's what we do in any percent runs. You would have seen that. Those of you who saw the run at this past AGDQ would have probably noticed that. But yeah, now we're going to go into some more weird stuff. So, let's see here. Oh, wait a second. I forgot I put that there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that here. So. That's not the button I wanted to press. There we go. So you saw us do this glitch. You saw me do this glitch at the pretty early on in the run. It would have I used this glitch called Edom Mode version 3 to basically stop game scripts. So we're kind of in a sandbox state here, and I loaded this save in particular because this area has a demon door, a very specific demon door, the one that we had to marry Lady Grey in order to open. Turns out, when you have Edom mode, when you're in Edom mode, you can actually kill these demon door faces. Like so. You see we are actually doing damage with our multi-arrow hits here. And I think one more should kill him. There we go. Yeah, he's dead. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and cancel Edom mode by pulling out my trophy here, and then, canceling the minigame in some way, either completing it or just straight up canceling it. And then you'll notice we have a load zone there now. That's because the load zones of demon doors, proper demon doors anyway, the one in to Witchwood Cavern, the one to the Prophet's Chamber, and the one to Old Graveyard Path are exceptions to this because they're not proper demon door areas. And yeah, you can use this to be able to summon Clip into this area and get that weapon without marrying Lady Grey, and conceivably as early as you wanted to. So it would actually be mildly beneficial, actually, because Ronok the Axe has a silver augmentation, which you don't get to see until normally until White Belverine. It's when you get your first one. So let's see. Yes. My favorite pastime. Okay. Alright. We're gonna enter Edom mode again. There's gonna be a lot of Edom mode entrances here, so just bear with me in this one. Now, this save in particular, I've completed a couple of quests, I think. Let me take a look here. We've completed just like this many main quests, and I think this is like tied to the amount of trophies that I have. I have 2 trophies right now, and that's why Briar Rose is here. So while in edit mode, we can grab her chocolates that are just hanging out on the table here, and grab this Trader's Head trophy, and grab this King Scorpion Sting trophy. Apparently she's been to the arena at some point, unbeknownst to, you know, anyway, Moonfish. Can't really interact with anybody because, again, the world is kind of in a glitch state. The one exception that I've personally found is pub games. They're, like, always active for whatever reason, but anyway, we can engage in combat with Briar here. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, because we're in Bowerstone, we can't actually kill her because Bowerstone is one of those types of areas in the game that has a specific flag that says no weapons, no spells for the player. So part of that package is also the fact that you can't kill anybody with your bare fists for some reason. But you'll notice Briar is currently trying to use her crossbow as like a pickaxe or something while she's continuously reactivating her physical shield. And this is kind of interesting because Briar Rose is considered a hero of skill, but normally you never ever see her with a ranged weapon. So, make of that what you will. If you ever wanted to see Briar Rose with a ranged weapon that she doesn't know how to use, there you go. And we also have Thunder here, and we can get some really funny results from, you know, engaging him in combat. Especially if we drag the kids into it, too. I just need him to do that. There we go. I'm just going to back up a bit and then let the results speak for themselves. He just indiscriminately damages everybody in the area with that attack of his. See if I can get him to hit Briar. Oh, he may have just... No? Okay, I ate. Okay, let's actually not die here. While we're still in edit mode, actually, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and fight Maze here in Bowerstone, because you can fight him here too.
What's happening?
Let's see here. Same deal, really. Only he's like actually, yeah. You'll notice like though, all of these heroes, all these rival heroes are like programmed to fight as if you were like engaged in their actual boss battle. So you saw Maze used in Flame there. The very rare occurrence of him using Heal Life, it seems like. It seems like it's very rare to ever actually see that happen. But anyway, we can't, again, because it's Bowerstone South here, we can't actually kill him, so we are going to go ahead and load a save here because we have something else to show off. And that would be, hold on,
Supreme One.
a 31st silver key. Now, believe it or not,
No, please.
there are actually like 31 silver keys in the game.
No, please. No.
And one of them, let me swap that, there we go. Get out of my way.
I don't want these.
Okay. This clip does not want to work for me right now. There we go, okay. And it's not in this barrel or anything. What's in this barrel is a stick. Now we're just gonna finish beating him to death with the stick. And voila, you have a 31st silver key. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually, like, find a way to keep this. There probably is a way to do it, but I'm not familiar with it myself, so. Anyway, 31 silver keys, the more you know. Let's see here. Since we are still in edit mode, let's go ahead and capitalize on that and go over to the save that we made at the start of return to Hook Coast, where we would normally be fighting Maze, and we'd have all of these screamers spawning all over the place. Okay, first off though, there is a seagull hidden in the wall there. You can see this big unit right over here. Big burb. Doesn't really have any proper animations, unfortunately. I'm not even sure why he's there, but we love him. We love him, and he deserves some time in the spotlight. So, something else to note. A lot of the barriers in the game, with those red shimmery barriers, are actually just doors, and they have a script assigned to them that tells them to be all transparent and shimmery and stuff. So, yeah, that's why you can like hear the door noise when you try to interact with those barriers. They're literal doors. But this is the septimal key. Now, I know we didn't get to see this much in the cutscenes because I skipped all of them, but yeah, look at how big this thing is. This is the thing that Jack was looking for in order to activate the focus sites. And this thing is taller than I am, so like that's a big key. And you like never see it outside of that cutscene. So I just think that was cool to show off. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and cancel out of mode here. I want to use it somewhere else. Also, I want to... Let's do edit mode v1 actually, because edit mode version 1 is a little bit different. It doesn't. It also uses quests, or it doesn't. No, it uses quest area, the quest area prompt. Like when you try to leave a quest area, you're given a prompt. It's like, hey, you're trying to leave a quest area. Would you like to reload a point before the quest started, or stay in this region and press on with the quest? We are going to actually hit stay, but we're going to continuously be spamming the interact key. So we're like we're spamming this door basically. So we're going to hit stay. Okay. At one point, while the game is still fading out, I think, you need to hit reload, and then you need to pull up that prompt one more time. And now we are in edit mode version 1. I'm not going to be showing off edit mode version 2 because I suck at that one. Let's see here. Which save did I need for this one? I needed save 18. So, here's the Guildmaster. We may or may not have killed him already. Let's kill him anyway. Guildmaster is dead, and he is worth 2,000 renown. And whatever that number is, divided by 12. You do the math on that one. I cannot math that efficiently in my own head. Let's go ahead and cancel edit mode v1 here by pulling out a trophy. Now, we are actually going to go ahead and leave the area really quick. And then we're just going to come right back. Because in doing this...
You're back? Things are far worse than I'd feared.
The Guildmaster is back. So yeah, that's that. All right, now I can do edit mode v3 again. There's going to be a lot of edit mode here. So yeah, if you ever wanted to like cheese some quick-ish renown, and some easy-ish experience points, if you can kill the Guildmaster without like really being seen by anybody, that's quite a lot of experience and quite a lot of renown in like one single chunk. Now, save 18? No, we just did that one. Save 8, that's the one I'm looking for. I could have killed the Guildmaster here too, but instead I want to show off somebody else. Because here, this is the save that I made after defeating Twinblade. And we have to go and see Maze up in his quarters. So, let's go ahead and pay him a beating. Ooh, we're skipping phases over here. Where did he go? I don't know. Oh, at least he's actually in bounds. He can actually, like, teleport out of bounds. I think he may have just done that. Yeah, he did. I don't think I can reach him from here. Not without Inflame. Oh, that's okay. He just uses Physical Shield. Because, yeah, NPCs aren't bound by the same, like, out-of-bounds rules that the player is. They can just move wherever they feel like moving. So. And Maze is dead. Worth 200 renown and no experience. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and cancel out of Adam mode here. Oh, wait a minute. I did V1. Or, no, I didn't do V1, rather, I did V3. So, oh, excuse me. Let's go ahead and go back into the guild, now that we've done that. Let's see if he's respawned now. So, there's not a gold quest marker there, so that's usually a pretty not-so-good sign. Current quest, Maze's request, but there's no quest marker here, so we've effectively soft-locked ourselves. So, yeah, don't want to commit to that too hard. Yeah. In case you'd ever, we're gonna be killing somebody else here. Obviously, we're gonna be going to kill Whisper in Oakvale because after you spare her in the arena, there is a, she is in the Oakvale Tavern, for an optional cutscene, right? Where she basically tells you that, you know, she's leaving the guild and that you are always the better hero and stuff. So, let's pick a fight with Whisper here. Let's show her just how right she is in her saying that we are the better hero. Well, stronger anyway. Alright, so she's in her nade throwing phase now, so we need to wait for her to throw 5 bombs. 3, 4, 5. And now she's dead. Not worth a lot of renown, not worth a lot of experience, but yeah, Whisper's dead now. I'm pretty sure the cutscene for when you ask the Oracle about people would still play as normal, though. So, like, Whisper would be dead, but she's technically gone back to her homeland. So, kind of messing with things a little bit paradoxical. It's fine. That's the Fable franchise is no stranger to that. The canon is all sorts of screwy. It's all good. And then, the last one, this one is particularly special, because Scythe is not a character that you ever see in combat. Ever. You don't get to really interact with him all that much, and he's just kind of there. You also never get to see his signature Scythe either, because, like, there's fan art. Or not fan art, but there's, like, concept art of him with that Scythe of his. So we're just gonna go ahead and convince him to show it off for us. Now, you might think also, like, hey, that stance, that animation that he just did, that looks familiar. That looked like Maze's. Yeah, he basically shares Maze's animations, but thing about Scythe here is that he doesn't really have any combat abilities. And he's also kind of immortal, so you can conceivably wail on him here for as long as you want and farm a pretty good combat multiplier if you really, really wanted to with no repercussions. But, yeah. I kind of want to get him to show off his one attack, quote-unquote. Seems to be trying, but he's not really showing it. Causing an uproar with his, thunder, I guess. But yeah, he has no real combat abilities. There we go. He's trying his best. He hasn't been in combat for a long time, though, so I'll cut him some slack. But yeah, that is Scythe's signature Scythe. Yeah. And the tip of it glows just like Mesa's staff does. So I think that's like part of the whole animation searing thing. But anyway, yeah. That's a glitch exhibition for Fable the Lost Chapters after 100% run. So hope it was enjoyable. Thank you for watching, and thank you for considering.